are all good news. Better news, more relevant to you guys, or at least some of you guys, BTTV. I have continued to work on BTTV emotes. I like to think I'm getting kind of good, a little bit. Maybe not great, but I'm getting up there. So I'm gonna throw the three that I have. You know what? I can't throw the three. I gotta actually type them out. Let's see. It was sleep. So basically, loth sleep, loth lore, and I'm actually kind of embarrassed with this last one. Loth gasm. That last one's not very good. I gotta be honest with you. I was so the first one, loth sleep, was a request by Infected. He wanted a sleeping dog. I managed to take a camera picture while I was sitting here. I think I actually did it on stream, and we managed to get one that was really nice. It looked good. It was clear. You could see it. So I cropped it out as best I could, and I got the emote. Looks really nice. And it looks so nice that even Infected thinks it's great. He thinks it's a great emote. And if Infected thinks that something is good, you can kind of take that to the bank. It's a pretty damn good deal. He does not think a lot of things are good. So it's fucking great. When you can get a goon that is agreeing with you, fucking stars have aligned. Like, you've made it. So that's emote number one. Emote number two, I really should highlight this, I guess. Emote number two is Loth Lore. This one, what's up, Vexthorn? Do you have BTTV? I hope you do, because I got some emotes now, and you gotta check them out and give me your critique. I need your opinions. The second one, Loth Lore, this one's a really cool one. Me and my brother actually worked together on this. It's one of the Castlevania sprites from Symphony of the Night, and we just heavily edited it as best we could. I wanted to recolor it, but I couldn't figure out how to do it very well. So we largely kept it as it is, except we split into the middle and put a big L there. I applied that recently, thinking that maybe I should get that through an approval process for BTTV, and they rejected it. They didn't like it. They said that you're not allowed to have one-letter emotes. So you can't have emotes with just one letter in them. They have to have whole words. Really strange. I don't quite understand it myself. I was really disappointed because I liked the book the way it was. However, me and my brother were kind of in talks about what we would do if we couldn't get this thing approved. And one of the things we were going to try and do is add some chains to it and a padlock. And I figured that's a good idea. I could put that on there, and it would kind of obstruct the letter a bit, you know? It would kind of make the L not look like an L that is clearly there. I applied it. This is what I got. I submitted it, and they approved it. Even though you could still see the L pretty reasonably. Not the best. But you can actually still kind of see that there's an L there if you really look for it and you really think about it. So I'm okay with it. I wish I didn't have to put the fucking padlock on it, but I also kind of feel like that could just be the lore of the lore book, right? Right now it's locked because it's on BTTV. If I ever get partnered, I'm pretty sure you can have one-letter emotes. It's not a problem. Pretty sure. And I could submit that to Twitch, and if they approve it, then I could take the padlock off. I kept the padlock-free version just in case that goes down. So that's pretty cool. And before I move on to the last one, Vexthorn, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. That is a weird-ass emote. It's really bugging the crap out of me. Inexpensive gamer, I can't even really tell what it is. It looks like a bird without a beak. It's really creepy. But in any case, how's it going, dude? Last one. The last emote I got is Loth Gasm. I don't like this one, okay? I really don't like this one. The reason I picked this one up is because Infected said you should get one of your face or something like that. You should get like I guess they call it Z or something. It should just be something of your face. I don't like my face. Frankly speaking, I don't know if you guys ever noticed, my face ain't the coolest thing on the planet. That's kind of why I got the dog. So that people don't have to look at this all day. They can look at that all day. I really am not happy with trying to make a face emote, and I have to come to terms with the fact that I'll probably never will. I'll never make a face that I think will be funny. I'll never make a face that I think will be used by anybody, Twitch or otherwise. I just, that's how I feel about it. But I needed some experience cropping out a picture. I need more experience doing this cropping business because I've literally never tried, I've never attempted, I've never done anything like this until Infected talked about BTTV. And so I'm sitting there like, I gotta try and do something. So I make just some stupid ass face that doesn't even look like anything. And I did a camera angle that was kind of unique, a little different, so that I could learn to kind of crop it out and see how well I could do with that. I did it. And then I also managed to crop out a little bit of the frames on my glasses. You can't really see it in the emote too well, because I kind of designed it that way. But if you ever were to blow it up, maybe even just 112, 112 by 112, you'll see that, like, partial, like, half of my frames right about here on out, yeah, something like that, it's gone. I had to erase the frame, not so much the frame, but the glass that was in it, so that it could be transparent and it would go through the image. I had to leave the frames as they were and intact, and that was really, really hard. I spent a lot of time. If you look at the emote, it doesn't look fucked up as it is in the chat, but if you were to blow it up, you would start to see that there is some thinning going on, a little bit of, there's quite a bit of imperfections that I couldn't figure out. I couldn't figure out what to do about it. And I figure because it's going to be so small in the chat, we could let that go. It wouldn't be such a big deal. In any case, Lothgasm really was just a project for training purposes, to try and kind of understand a little bit more of how to do a crop on an image, make it look a little better. I did do a really good job on the head and the face itself. And then the glasses were kind of like a challenge, it was like a step up for me. So I decided to throw it in anyways because, I've got all these slots. I've got, I don't know, maybe 4 slots available, and I'm only using 2 of them. And maybe at some point I'll throw on a cheeseburger. I think I'll do that at some point, because I fucking love a cheeseburger. I would like to have a cheeseburger emote. Why not? So that's it. Those are the 3 emotes. Maybe in the future I'll do a cheeseburger one. But for now, those are what I got. Vexthorn, I hope you have BTTV. It would be really great if you do, because I need some appraisal on these things. I need to know if they're any good, if you would ever use them, if they look kind of cool, or if they're just eh. And obviously, you got to be as honest as you can here. I want honesty. If you don't like them, if you think they're shit, you got to let me know. I'm pretty sure Vexthorn, hailing from the dark crevices of the internet, probably has no problem with that. Is what I'm thinking. It's probably pretty easy. But if anybody else has BTTV, I don't care, whatever, whoever, wherever, feel free to come on down, check out these emotes. Let me know what you think. I'm totally open to criticism. I really want to know what you guys think. I really do. Vexthorn Loth Sleep is great. That's 2 people now that really like that emote, and I really like that emote, so that's fantastic. Lothlore, I can't really tell what it is. That is okay, because I had to fuck with that image. In order to block the image in the middle, it's supposed to be a letter. The whole thing is supposed to be a book. And the thing in the middle is supposed to be a padlock with some chains to the left and right. I know it doesn't look that good. It really doesn't look that good. In all honesty, the padlock and the chains, it does kind of ruin it. I don't really know how to do anything else, though. I really don't know what to do about it. Lothgasm is fine, but it kind of doesn't look like you with the angle. It really doesn't look like me at all. Like I said, I was fucking around with a camera, right? It's basically a selfie shot. And that was it. I like jutted my jaw out. I did some sort of a fucked up Jim Carrey impression or some shit like that. And that's what I got. It really doesn't... You say it's fine, but is it fine because I cropped it well, or is the image just kind of dumb? You could be honest on that, man. You really can be. I think it looks dumb. But the truth is, I think anything with my face on it is going to look dumb. I think my face is uninteresting and pretty bland. So it's like... I don't know. It's not like I have a nice big bushy beard. I don't have weird fucked up hair. I'm not black. I don't have anything interesting. Just a plain old white guy with a plain old white face, and frankly, I got a pair of glasses that makes like taking pictures and shit a pain in the ass. So I don't know. I'll probably never be happy, but it's a disappointing about the book. I am really happy you like Sleep. I'm really happy you like Sleep. I wish I could do some more with the book, but the truth is, I don't know what else to do with it. I don't know what else I can do. I can't make the padlock bigger. It will just completely obscure it. It's supposed to be a book with a lock on it. That's all it's supposed to be. So I don't know. And then the Gasm, I mean, I'm just never going to be happy with my face. I'll never be happy. I think it's alright. I mean, at least it's an expression, right? I guess. I mean, it expresses something. It's fine, but it doesn't kind of look like you with the angle. Yeah, it really doesn't, does it? It doesn't look like it. But I guess maybe that's okay, right? Whatever. It's really hard to make a really strong opinion. That's kind of the problem, too. If you don't have a strong opinion on the emote, chances are I probably should reconsider. I mean, right now we're going to keep this stuff because I don't have anything else planned. I mean, the last thing I'll probably do is a cheeseburger, and I don't need to replace anything. But at least I know, like, the appreciation levels. Maybe we'll end up using these sometimes, probably not. But it's cool either way. And thank you very much, Vexthorn. Once again, I appreciate it. Anybody else who ends up maybe seeing this highlight clip, which I probably should make it a highlight, if you end up stopping by and just looking at it, that's great. Stop by stream, or I guess you can leave a comment, or Twitter, whatever you feel like. And if it's just Lost Sleep looks fucking great, that's great too. I'm happy with that. Thank you so much.